Hello to everyone. Welcome back to another video lessons from grade 9. So I think today's lessons are a little bit more interesting than the others. Day by day, our lessons are going to be interesting. So I'm waiting for lots of students to install the Adobe Photoshop that I record some projects, some interesting projects that you can work on it. But before we follow the book, the contents and the outline. So it's worksheet number 4. Watch the video number 4, and this is the video is number 4 as I'm recording it. The first thing is about the replacing colors in an image, how you can replace colors in an image. Today we are going to learn it. And here has it's written, use the color replacement tool to paint over one color with another. It means if you want to change the color, here is a color, you want to change the color, you can use replacing colors tool. When you starting painting with the color replacement tool, it analyzes the first pixels you paint over, analyze, then because it then only replaces pixels of a similar color. For example, in this image we have many colors. When it find one color, it just change that color. It doesn't change other colors. You don't have to be triply precise as you paint. I mean, don't care too much about the replacement tool. You can select settings and determine whether the tool paint over contiguous or discontiguous pixels and how much color difference the tool accepts. You will use the color replacement tool to change the color. So it's the image that how you can use it. Let's do a technique in here. For example, select this picture, right click it, make a copy. When you made a copy, open your Photoshop. When you open your Photoshop, press Ctrl N. Create a new blank photo. So when I press OK, directly I can press Ctrl V. I press Ctrl in here. Now I press Ctrl V. As you see, you can see the background is changed. So in previous session, I think we have studied about how you can change the interface. So Ctrl interface. Well, it's regarding yes. For example, standard color mode was custom color. Let's change it to default color. Also to default color. I press OK. Well, press Ctrl plus zoom this photo. This is the photo that I want to change the colors. So this is another layer. This is another layer. First, I want to merge these layers to one layer. Press Ctrl E. Ctrl E. You merge these two layers into one layer. Or the shortcut is you can learn it from layers. Ctrl E. And here it's written Ctrl E, merge layers. I made it one layer. I mean it's one photo. So let's find the color replacement tool. In here you click it, color replacement tool. Choose the color, press Ctrl, and here you zoom the photo. So you want to change this height, whatever that anyone could catch that you have changed the color, and you can also change the mode of the color that you want to change, about the tolerance, how much you want to change, it was contiguous or no. Okay, so change, for example, which color that it's the yellow. You can change it yellow. You can see just in one form of the pixel change, and it doesn't go, for example, like you paint it. Oh, sorry, Control Z. I make it a little bit bigger because I done fast, and smaller for the small parts because it's very important for me if you want to edit it. So you should be careful that no one understand that you have changed the colors. Well, if you want to paint it or doesn't matter, plus control minus, you can see there are lots of difference. I mean, no one can understand that you have changed the color. Also, if you choose another color, it doesn't matter. You can choose every colors which you want, select it, and just bring some changes. Okay, if you be careful and put more time for editing images, you can do better than me. I know that you have such abilities, but just I'm showing that you can, or you have ability to assign and arrange. When you zoom out, wow, the colors are different, very beautiful. So as I told you that we can change the colors by color replacement tool. Another technique that we have in here, it is adjusting saturation with the spawn tool. So when you change the saturation of a color, you adjust its strength or purity. The spawn tool is useful for making subtle saturation change to specific areas of an image. You will use the spawn tool to saturate the color of some of the graffiti. For example, how explain it for you Jari. Let's see. ببینید دوستا زمانی که ما از اسپانگ تول استفاده میکنیم خب یک مقدار خط میسازه ضعیف میسازه به طور مثال تصاویری که در دیوال ها معمولا میآید به خاطر همون تصاویر یک مقداره که ما اگر میاریم میگیم که این تصاویر دیوال نقش بسته شده و میخوایم کار کنیم گرافیتی مثلا تصاویر باشن که تصاویر به نام گرافیتی میگن تصاویری که در دیوال میآید پس ما شما میم از چی استفاده میکنیم از اسپانگ تول استفاده میکنیم که یک مقدار احساس شود که کاملا اینا در اون تصویر آمدن. Okay, let's open this image or this image. I didn't much work with this spawn tool, but press Ctrl W. Do you want to save it? No, I don't want to save it. Ctrl N, and I want to create new image. So Ctrl V, you can see the size of image is very less. I press Ctrl O, you can zoom it, or let's find another way that we increase the size of the image. And image size. This is another project that we can say you can change or increase. For example, it's about the 4" by 1". Let's change it about 9". Yeah, that's okay. So when you click on spawn tool, I think it's here. Yes, spawn tool. Just sit and arrange these shorts, these edges. You make it spongly. I mean, you clear it like this. You can say, I need a graphically image. That's why if I could download for you an image with high quality, it's better. Okay, I could download some other photos. We will open it. But before to that, for example, in here you want to saturate it a little bit, or when you want to change the saturate color, I mean you are a little bit wider. You can see these colors shows a little bit lighter. It means it's about the images that you want. Don't paste more too much. If you just do desaturate it, I mean you want to a little bit dark it, that exactly it relates to this wall. So this is the spawn tool. This is the job of spawn tool. It doesn't show these colors too much light, because if they are too much light, it seems that we something like we bring it in here, but you can imagine this is the work of it. So I press Ctrl W, double click it. I want to find some other downloads. That where's the downloads in here? It's the download gravity wall picture. Okay, you can see when I press it, you can see arrange it that it relates to the wall. It's not far from wall. It's completely designed in the wall like that. This is the job of Spawn too. So you can use other photos also as you wish. You can done it. These are the images that I've downloaded and for showing you. Let's talk another discussion. It's about repairing areas with column tool, and oh, we have many things to work it. I think it doesn't take too much of time, recording time. So I'm gonna go fast a little bit more. Repairing areas with the column stop tool. Column stop tool, for example, this is the image. I want to repair these areas. How I can do it? Let's copy this image from my Word file because I didn't download it in this computer. So press Ctrl W, no, Ctrl N, new page, and a new page, Ctrl V and Ctrl E, merge these photos that it becomes one. Oh, sorry, I pressed Window E, not Ctrl E. Ctrl E, Ctrl zoom it a little bit. Well, you want to make beautiful, mean you want to clear. You can use which command for editing of this? It's about column snap tool. Where to find column snap tool? I think column snap tool is no, there, not here. It's in here. Yeah, column snap tool. When you press column snap tool, for example, when you press it, make it, oh, there's a warning. What the warning says? Press Alt, choose a area, and then apply another area. For example, I want to use this in here or in here, this area. I press Alt. You can see the mouse pointers change. Just one click. When you one click it, you can see that it was chosen. And because it's a normal opacity and flow, so you can press in here. There is a little plus sign here. Okay, like this. But try always to select the areas that match this color. For example, if I select in here, then I want to draw here. Done. Once again, Alt click and make it a little bit slide. In here, for example, Alt click it, make it better. Alt select the photo, apply the image, apply in here, apply in here. So as you can see that how much I am creating and applying, well, it takes that becomes a little bit good and better, but I have a lot of tools that it works better than this tool. For example, click it in here, you can assign in here for a little bit more, Alt and okay, can calculate. So when you zoom out, you see that it becomes a little bit better than the old ones that has lots of problems. So there are lots of good another tools that you can use for repairing tool that if I didn't mention here or else, use spot healing brush tool. Use spot healing brush tool. This is a very good tool that you can completely make it okay. How? spot healing brush tool. It's not in here. It's about the story. They are the brushes, colors. So let's find it in here. Spot healing brush tool. Spot healing brush tool, for example, just you click it. You want to make these. Okay. We wait for a while that it performs its action. Come on, do it fast. Okay, you can see, for example, these areas. Yes, these areas very fast. I told you there are many good other tools like this. Now we don't have any problem. She becomes a little bit more beautiful. For example, I want to clear these edges. These. Okay, okay. So, when zoom out, she becomes better than the previous. It's about the work of healing brush. And the last one is a project. It's about the applying a content aware or patch tool. How we use the content aware tool in this photo. Let's select it, copy, open Photoshop. I press Ctrl N. Oh shit. Ctrl N. I make it another window for it. Press Ctrl V and also Ctrl E to merge its photos. Image size. Image size about well, it becomes better. So this is the matter that you want to disappear a boy or this toy from here. You can use the first one was if you before spot brush design was like this. I mean I made it, for example, choose this area and change with another area. This area transfer to that place and this place transfer to this place. So I have a project that you can understand better how you use this tool. uh, so I press Ctrl O and here I know tap. Does work for me or no? So let's have a selection, for example, polygonal lasso tool. In second video lesson we have studied a little bit about this polygonal lasso tool. Select this boy. Don't try to select it very clearly, a little bit far from it. It's okay. We want to disappear, we want to clear this boy. Yes, it was done. Then right click on this photo and click on file command. There is content aware, mean how much normal, the opacity 100. When I press OK, done. Control D, select, deselect. You can see there are also some places that maybe someone understand that, oh dear, I think there was something. But also you can use from which command about the spawn healing brush tool that will make these disappear about like that. Okay, because I zoom it when for first time when you edit it, no one can understand that what did you do, how was this happen. And let's zoom out this photo. You can see there is no boy. If I change in the first one, if I save it, uh, you're in here. This has a boy, but you have disappeared this boy. There is no one in here. Also, if in this project that you can see the face is a little bit clear. There are many functions for face washing that I didn't teach in this video lesson because it takes more time for recording. And you see that she doesn't looks nice in this photo. Okay, have a good practice. Please do your practice more because you can understand better. If you have any question, you can ask. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for next videos.